It's like I always think about this stuff like fixing pipes, right? You got to pour the water through the top and see where it's leaking. And then once you fix the leak, you should see your water get to where you want to go. So,
no, I like that's a very good analogy, man. So I kind of struggle with this one a little bit because it's what I do professionally, and not that I struggle. Like, I'm actually pushing for dealers to really create an analytical position within their dealerships. Like, companies like me shouldn't exist. Right? Like, they should have those people internally at the dealership doing these things. And so, it's really good that we're having this conversation because, when you sit down with those decision makers at a dealership, and if you're a decision maker and you're listening to this, you're probably going to be like, oh shit, like, he has a point. You're sitting into these meetings and how many times do you talk to somebody about the right stuff? You're talking directly to the decision maker about the right stuff. You're showing him the data and you're showing them the results with the data, and they're like, they have no clue what that even, you know what I mean? Like, they don't even know, it's, to them, it's just down to sales,
Right, because that's the part of it that they're used to.
Right.
That's the part that's like, if you hand them, if you hand them a wrench, they never fix their sink before. I don't know, you go at the sinks, but if you hand them that, they don't know what to do with it. They're going to look at it. You can sense the hesitation in them.
Exactly.
Because they want to know what they're talking about, but they just don't know what to do with this stuff.
But they're not supposed to. That's the thing. Like, really, you're going to throw all that stuff on top of everything else that you have to do. Why not just hire somebody? You know what I mean? That's going to manage that for you. I don't understand why that doesn't exist yet consistently across the board. I mean, there's some dealerships that are starting to do that, but that should be across the board, man. You know what I mean?
If you're listening to this,